From Qatar to Kakamega, the week that was on Ikulu Weekly. President William Ruto began the week in Olkaria, Nakuru County, where he presided over the groundbreaking of the Kengen Kaishan Olkaria Green Fertilizer Plant. The 100 billion shilling project is a powerful demonstration of what is possible when energy, technology and vision converge. Once complete, it will produce over 480,000 tons of fertilizer annually, providing farmers with a reliable, affordable and locally made supply. Beyond boosting agricultural productivity, the plant will create more than 2,000 jobs, cut the fertilizer import bill by over 60 billion shillings annually, and cement Kenya's leadership in green growth and climate-smart innovation across the continent. Later in the week, the president traveled to Doha, Qatar, to attend the Second World Summit for Social Development. Addressing the United Nations Social Development Summit on behalf of the African Group, President Ruto endorsed the Doha Declaration and joined the Group of 77 and China in reaffirming a shared global commitment to equity, dignity, and a fairer world for all. He urged the international community to embrace global solidarity in tackling inequality and building inclusive societies that place people at the center of progress. On the sidelines of the summit, President Ruto held talks with His Highness Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, the Emir of Qatar. The two leaders agreed to expand Qatar's investment footprint in Kenya, particularly in agriculture, infrastructure and financial partnerships. Qatar's support for Kenya's mega dam program will play a central role in enhancing food security and bringing nearly 2 million acres of land under irrigation. The president also attended an education forum which focused on reimagining learning as a tool to end poverty, create decent work, foster inclusion, and seize opportunities in the digital era. While in Doha, President Ruto met with the Kenyan diaspora community, reaffirming his administration's commitment to empower them to thrive and contribute to national growth.
It is our intention to support you on 3 other areas. We are working as a government to see how we can reduce the cost of you sending money back home, remittance. We know that it costs anywhere between 5 to 10% of the money you send. And if you look at the amount of money that comes to Kenya, it's about $5 billion. If you do 5% of $5 billion, it's colossal. It's huge money. It can make a big difference.
A major milestone during the visit was the signing of a landmark partnership between the Nairobi International Financial Center Authority and the Qatar Financial Center. The cooperation will deepen market access, support business expansion, and position Kenya and Qatar as strategic getaways for capital flows between Africa and the Gulf. President Ruto also held bilateral meetings with several leaders, including President Bajram Begaj of Albania, where they agreed to strengthen cooperation in trade, tourism, and private sector investment. In addition, the president toured Baladna Food Industries, hosted by Group Chairman Muataz Al Khayat and CEO Ramez Al Khayat. He held productive discussions with former Qatar Deputy Prime Minister and Chairman of the 35 Group, Khalid bin Mohammed Al Attiyah. He also met with Qatar's Minister of Labour, Ali bin Saeed bin Samih Al Mari, welcoming Qatar's offer of 13,000 new job opportunities for Kenyan workers across various sectors. The week concluded with 2 important phone conversations. First, President Ruto spoke with German Chancellor Friedrich Merz, thanking Germany for supporting the expansion of Kenya's energy generation capacity through a 6.6 billion shilling facility. The two leaders also discussed the implementation of their bilateral labor agreement, which will open more employment opportunities for Kenyans in Germany. Later, the president held a telephone conversation with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. The two leaders expressed concern over young Kenyans who have been illegally recruited to fight in the ongoing war in Ukraine and agreed to intensify awareness campaigns against such dangerous ventures. President Ruto requested the release of any Kenyan nationals currently in Ukrainian custody, a gesture to which President Zelensky graciously agreed. Back in the country, the president held a productive meeting with the acting U.S. ambassador to Kenya, Ms. Susan Burns. Their discussion centered on strengthening ongoing programs and exploring new avenues of cooperation to advance shared priorities and deliver tangible benefits to the people. Later, the head of state traveled to Kakamega County, where he presided over the launch of the 5 billion shilling business support component of the National Youth Opportunities Towards Advancement Nyota project at the Mumias Sports Complex. This marked a major milestone in Kenya's youth empowerment journey and a decisive step towards expanding business opportunities for young people. The Nyota project aims to support 110,000 youth entrepreneurs in scaling their ventures, improving their livelihoods and creating more opportunities for others. Through the disbursement of 50,000 shillings grant to 70 young business people in each of the 1,450 wards nationwide, the program promotes inclusivity and equitable growth across the country.
Today we are making history. Kwa sababu we are not only sorting out a quarrel among individuals, we are not only sorting out what became a community concern, but we are also sorting out what became a conservation challenge here in Amboseli.
That's it on Ikulu Weekly. Do join us next week for more.